Good day everyone. We are going to tackle about different ICT terms. I'm Joyce Cassandra Señora from the Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Social Studies 2A in Bataan Peninsula State University, Balanga Campus. First, the Information and Communication Technologies or ICT. This is an umbrella term that includes any communication device or application encompassing radio, cellular phones, computer, and network hardware, software, satellite systems, and so on, as well as the various systems and applications associated with them. ICT in education improves engagement and knowledge retention. When ICT is integrated into lessons, students become more engaged in their work. This is because technology provides different opportunities to make it more fun and enjoyable in terms of teaching the same things in different ways. Examples are software, applications, and operating systems, web-based information and applications such as distance learning, telephones and other telecommunications products, video equipment, and multimedia products that may be disturbed on videotapes, CDs, DVDs, email, or the World Wide Web, office products such as photocopies and fax machines, calculator and computer hardware, electronic textbooks, instructional software, email, chat, and distance learning program, and also an example of ICT. Next is the learning management system. A learning management system personalizes learning by using artificial intelligence and machine learning techniques to adapt the learning path offered to an individual student in real time. So, a learning management system or LMS purpose is to empower learning and development. Department with training and development for their learners so they can continue a company's growth, success, and ultimately drive revenue. These are some pretty big examples of learning management system. Some popular LMSE used by educational institutions include Moodle, Blackboard Learn and Schoology, popular enterprise level, LMSES include Adobe Captivate Prime, Docebo, LMS, Talent LMS, iSpring, Learn and eFront, employee training and onboarding in one of the most common use cases for an LMS in a corporate environment learning goals. Next, smartphones. Smartphones is a cellular telephone with an integrated computer and other features not originally associated with telephones such as an operating system, web browsing, and the ability to run software applications. So, there are multiple benefits to using cell phones as a teaching aid, including improved learning outcomes, increased engagement among students, and an easier ability to keep up students up to date about assignments. And also, the purpose of using smartphones is it enables the user to make and receive phone calls. Some cell phones also offer text messaging. A smartphone has more advanced features including web browsing, software, applications, and a mobile OS. Next, tablets. Is a wireless portable personal computer with a touchscreen interface. The tablet form factor is typically smaller than a notebook computer, but larger than a smartphone. Tablets can help students get past this difficulty by providing different forms to teach a subject. Teachers can use e-learning on tablets to show videos or let their students play games to make it easier for them to understand and material if they are not able to grasp it using textbook. Next is a laptop or computers. Sometimes called a notebook computer by manufacturers, is a battery or AC-powered personal computer, generally smaller than a briefcase, that can easily be transported and conveniently used in temporary spaces such as on airplanes, in libraries, temporary offices, and at meetings. Today, laptops are used in a variety of settings, such as at work, especially on business trips, in education, for playing games, web browsing, for personal time. It also allows us for the use of learning resources. An internet-connected laptop enables students to use videos, websites, virtual reality, education-oriented, games, charts, and other tools to aid their learning efforts. Let's move on to the interactive whiteboard. Sometimes called an interactive smart whiteboard or electronic whiteboard, is an educational technology tool. Interactive whiteboards in primary and secondary educational facilities are quickly replacing blackboards, whiteboards, and projectors for classroom lessons. The impressive flexibility, functionality, and level of access that comes with interactive whiteboard teaching mean that smartboards and interactive whiteboards are only increasing in popularity among educators, teachers, and schools. An interactive whiteboard in the classroom provides students with the technology they know and understand. It enhances collaboration and invites interaction with the lesson. Afterwards, students can see how the technology they use connects to the lessons they learn in school. Next is online discussion forum. An online hub called a forum where users post messages to hold a discussion around a given topic. In educational contexts, online discussion forums are typically housed within a learning management system. Online forums can be used for many purposes, such as helping students to review material prior to an assignment or exam, engaging students in discussion of course material before coming to class, and reflecting on materials that they have read or worked with outside of class. In addition, large enrollment classes often suffer from a lack of students. Discussion board offer these individuals a tool through which they can actively participate in the class without feeling the overwhelming anxiety they may feel with many sets of eyes on them. Next is asynchronously. Asynchronously allows you to learn on your own schedule within a certain time frame. It provides more flexibility to learn, allowing your learners to study at their own speed, makes dealing with busy schedules easier. Some people are early birds, others can only study late at night when all the work is done and the children are sleeping. Asynchronously covers it all. It also supports different learning styles so you can try tailoring on optimal experience for each learner. The same goes for training people with disabilities. Not only can you accommodate whether the learners are visual or audio types but design accessible learning to begin with. Next is also a advantage is that it can be easily scaled. Once you have created your asynchronous training content, you can use it as many times as necessary without additional work. or at least you can focus on getting feedback and improving it. If you've recorded a video tutorial on how to use popcorn machine, all you need to do is to share a link, not re-record it again and again if there are new employees. Plus, with asynchronous format, this is no big difference whether you train 5 people or 500. The content works to the same extent in both cases. This leads us to the next advantage. Next is it's often more cost effective than classroom training. Lastly, synchronously. Synchronously, although you will be learning from a distance, you will virtually attend a class session each week at the same time as your instructor and classmates. Advantage of this is that everyone is learning the same time and the same thing. This also for students to collaborate with one another and help each other study if needed, rather than in an asynchronous setting where some students might skip ahead the entire class unable to work together.